Alpha Media, and allies to the 2024 ALPFA event, Reframe Your Story.
Hello, women of ALPFA.
We are very proud at Gilead for the commitment we have to diversity, co-sponsoring ALPFA since 2021.
Women, Latinas need to be represented. We need to increase that representation. For every 100 men, only 74 Latinas are promoted. Now that doesn't seem like a big disparity, but when you talk about that worldwide and internationally, it's a big number. We only represent 1% of the C-suite. For every dollar a man makes, Latinas make 64 cents. We get lower pay than even our POC sisters. How does that feel?
I was actually the first woman to enter that lab in nearly 20 years. And I didn't know it then that organic chemistry has been dominated by men. Only 30% of all PhDs in organic chemistry are women. Less than 2% are Latino. Today, there's 15 PhD women in our department.
Well, this evening so far has been so great. We've heard from powerful women about different insights about being a Latina in the US, some of the struggles we face. But most importantly, we're gonna get some tools and we're gonna hear what are some of the things they've done to reframe their stories.
It's acceptable to not follow the norm or what has always been the growth of the Latino population in the United States. And as organizations, if you want to future-proof your company, you have to pay attention to the Latinos in this country. And that means hiring Latinos at the seats of decision making.
Just don't compare yourself to others, because what's theirs is theirs, what's yours is yours, and that's what makes you unique, and really like double down on that.
There's a lot of power in us showing what a leader is, what an executive is, and how maybe being a little loud or being a little fast doesn't mean that you don't have the skills necessary to be there.
Always look outside of your company, because you need to understand if you are being in a position or a compensation or in a situation that is favorable. It's not only like doing the heads down and doing your job. You need to advocate for yourself.
We're not just doing it for us, but we're doing it for those that came before us, and then we're doing it for the generation that's going to come after us. Hopefully we get to the point where we don't need an equal pay day, and because that just will not exist anymore.
Thank you so much for all your insights, sharing your different stories, how you reframe them, really make this conversation go from these walls to other places.